Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Gachie Skyman. And for real, we don't have a government. For sure, we don't have a government from whatever angle you look at it. When I was going through the headlines of the dailies, I noted a number of issues. Issues of embezzlement of funds, issues of stealing from the national coffers. I noted one thing that this government is doing. Every day, we are reading about, or we are seeing a new scandal. Now we are learning that the CBC issue was dogged with loss of Kenya shilling 4 billion. 4 billion is a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen. When you talk about 4 billion, then you ask yourself, where are we headed to? Tunaelekea wapi jameni? Tuko wapi? The government that was telling us it inherited empty coffers is now embroiled in corruption. The government that keep on telling us that hata panya walikuwa wametoroka from the treasury is embroiled in theft. This is a kleptocratic government. We don't have a government. Because how do you tell me that in one ministry we have lost 4 billion within a span of less than 2 years? Again, we are also reading about how money was sent to non-existent secondary schools. Billions and billions of money got lost. What these guys do, they open funny school accounts, non-existent schools, they open accounts, and then the same government channel the funds in those accounts, then they withdraw the money. And the Auditor General and the Control of Budget comes out very clearly and ask hard questions. Where is school A, school wezi, school kula yote, school wa kuleni, school iko wapi? Wanakuja kugundua kwamba after all, such schools were non-existent. By the time they have discovered this, money has been pocketed, money has been stashed in foreign accounts. Again, we are also reading how the office of the president is stealing money, is misusing money, is spending billions and billions of money. We are reading about theft. And the big question that Kenyans are asking, who is stealing this money? Why haven't we seen people being taken to court? Why haven't we seen heads rolling? Why haven't we seen members of the cabinet resigning? Why are these cabinet ministers in office? The cabinet secretaries wako katika ofisi waiting to steal again and again. And this is happening when the government of William Samoei Ruto is taxing Kenyans, is taxing everything. It is not sparing everything. Everybody is being taxed. Everybody is complaining. There's nothing wrong, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, by people paying taxes. The problem is overtaxing. They already overtaxed people. The problem is stealing from these taxes. Kwamba ulipe watu walipe kodi, walazimishe kulipa kodi, wakati wanajitolea kulipa ile kodi, inaporwa, inaibwa. When you look at our country, there is no meaningful development that is taking place. And even when Kenya was saying that Kiptum's house is the first William Samoei Ruto's project to be completed, Kenyans were just expressing what is in their minds, what is in their hearts. Kwa sababu kila uchao wakati ambapo tunaamkia kusikia these scandals, and you know these scandals are actually chasing away our investors. And this is happening when last year, the last financial year, according to World Bank, the economy of Tanzania and Uganda grew at a higher rate than that of Kenya. The economy of Tanzania and Uganda and even Rwanda is doing better than the economy of Kenya. This is happening when the government is misleading the citizen, telling Kenyans that it has stabilized the economy. This is happening when these guys are in office, courtesy of William Samoei Ruto, who does not care much, even when such report is brought on the public domain. Do these guys care? Do they know that we have an election that is coming? And to make matters worse, when you look at the bill that was presented of the next financial budget statement, you see they are going to tax more Kenyans. And this is fodder for AZIMIO. And I want to tell you that it is this budget of 2024-2025 that is going to provide the leader that is badly needed in AZIMIO. This is when we are going to see the real men. This is when we are going to see the real people who can lead demonstrations. Because I can tell you, from what AZIMIO said, because AZIMIO said that they are going to oppose the financial bill, they are going to oppose that bill because of the way it is going to tax Kenyans. I can bet with my figures that Babu Owino is likely to emerge. It is in crisis that leaders are known. It is in crisis that good leaders are known. You cannot be able to tell a good leader in time of peace. Wakati ambapo kunatokea mitafaruko, misukasuko, wakati ambapo kunatokea maandamano, wakati huo ndio ambao viongozi wanajitokeza. And I want to urge Civil Kalonzo Musyoka to be very, very careful and to be very, very cautious and to prepare for this, because I can tell you, this financial bill that is coming can easily break William Samoei Ruto. It can actually destroy this country. Because what is happening is that when you have the government proposing new taxes, when you have the government coming up with the taxes, and already Kenyans are overburdened, and already Kenyans are crying, already the economy is hurting, and then you come up, you add more. It's like adding salt to an injury without caring. Ni kuongeza chumvi kwenye kidoda na hamjali, serikali haijali. So I am telling you, AZIMIO is preparing, because when I saw AZIMIO coming out yesterday, trying to say that they are going to oppose the budget of 2024, that statement was loaded with something inside. The fact that it is Kalonzo who said it is also very, very instrumental, because for the first time, we are seeing Kalonzo now coming out strongly and coming out as a different Kalonzo. But what Kenyans need, because already when you look at the exit of Baba, it is taking a toll on AZIMIO. It is taking a toll on the opposition politics. And if Kalonzo, I'm saying, if Kalonzo is not careful, he's going to be overshadowed by some of these leaders. Akina Sifuna wako pale waiting. Akina Babu Owino wako pale. But I want you to watch Babu Owino very keenly. Very keenly. You know, power is not given on a silver platter. Power is grabbed. So Babu Owino is likely to grab this power. He's likely to grab power and lead AZIMIO. And he is going to play a very crucial role come 2027 elections. So even if Kalonzo will be the candidate, I can tell you, he can be the candidate, but he may fail to lead AZIMIO. Because what Kenya Kwanza is doing, without knowing, is assisting AZIMIO to identify a good leader. And I'm sure watu wengi kutoka AZIMIO wanataka kufanya maandamano pasipo na Raila, so that they can test the ground, so that they can test their followers, so that they can test their popularity. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think Kalonzo Musyoka can lead maandamano? Do you think, because from where I sit, I think he can do it, but he cannot do it as effectively as other leaders. That is my take, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, like this video. Please have a blessed day. Bye.